Hello guys, in this slide we are going to discuss network slice selection process. Okay, so this is the exact sequence of events that occurs when a device wakes up and request access to some specific virtualized network. Okay, suppose we have UE with configured NSSAI. Here we could have multiple slices with each slice containing SSD and SD. So here UE decides which specific application it needs to run and builds a kind of requested NSSAI, and it sent that particular request over the air interface to the RAN using RRC, that is Radio Resource Control Protocol, during registration. Now the RAN tower or the G node B reads that particular requested NSSAI, and it uses this information like NSSAI or some temporary ID like 5G to select an initial AMF that is equipped to handle that particular slice. Now once the RAN selects the AMF, it encapsulates the slice request inside a NAS protocol or NAS message and forwards it. Now the AMF must validate that particular request. Now here the AMF cannot trust the UE, so it immediately queries the UDM to fetch the subscribed NSSAI. Okay, and UE can contain like maximum 8 NSSAI for that particular UE. Okay, and then it will be getting that subscribed NSSAI, and after that AMF cannot trust the UE, so after that it will do that topology check with the NSSF. Even if the subscriber or user is subscribed to a particular slice, it might not be available in their current physical location. So AMF queries the NSSF. That's why NSSF here acts as a master orchestrator. So it compares the requested NSSAI against the subscribed NSSAI and the current network topology. Then it returns the allowed NSSAI. It also maps an S-NSSAI to a specific NSI ID. That is kind of network slice instance ID, and telling the AMF that here is the exact virtual blueprint for that particular slice. Now if the NSSF determines the current AMF is not actually authorized or equipped to serve that particular slice, it will force a redirect to a target AMF. Okay, and now suppose if the AMF has the blueprint, and it could have that allowed NSSAI and the NSI ID, so it will build the data pipe. Okay, so here AMF queries the NRF. Okay, and it says I have a user authorized for that particular slice 1, and for that give me the IP address of SMF that are dedicated for that particular slice. Now here NRF returns the routing information. As you can see in the bottom right, the AMF can now route signaling to SMF1 and UPF1 for that first slice, and while maintaining complete or logical isolation. There could be multiple SMF and UPF pairs could be there. Now suppose you have to troubleshoot a scenario where a device successfully registers to a network but fails to establish a specific enterprise data session. So for that this can be very useful. Now if the failure happens at the UDM, so it could be some provisioning issue. So if failure is at NSSF, it could be some mobility issue or some topology issue, like the slice is not deployed where the user is currently located. And if it fails at the NRF, so it could be some microservices issue, like the AMF cannot resolve the IP addresses for the target SMF. So that's it for this particular video. I will see you in next video. Thanks.